What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the G Show. This is a follow-up to a previous video I did in regards to the animals going missing from the zoo. So the person they initially tweeted out ended up turning out to be the suspect. The 24-year-old was arrested after he had went to the Dallas Aquarium and was asking questions, and the employee recognized him from the photo, and the police arrested him a few blocks away from the aquarium. He told the police in regards to the monkeys that he waited until dark to jump the fence, cut the enclosure, and take the two monkeys. Now get this. The most interesting part, after stealing the monkeys, he took them home on the Metro train. Yes, public transportation called DART in Dallas. Apparently, the vacant house is where he keeps his animals. He also told the police that he wanted to take the clouded leopard, but he was only able to pet her before she ran away and got on top of the enclosure. Now, quick sidebar. I'm curious, how exactly was he planning to get this leopard home? Considering he took the monkeys home on public transportation, I want to know how he was planning on getting this leopard home. But anyway, back to the news article. In the days leading up to taking the monkeys, he had been raising suspicions at the zoo because he was asking questions about how do you move the animals, how do you care for the animals, and apparently he was also seen entering staff buildings that was close around the enclosure. So I'm going to assume that picture that they initially tweeted was captured from the zoo. The police ended up being tipped off from members of a church because the vacant house is near the church, and they had recognized his face as being the person that visits that vacant house. Now get this, another bizarre thing. The 24-year-old told the police that he loves animals and that if he was released, he would steal more. Currently, he's being held on $25,000 bond. Now, why would you tell that to the police? Other quick side note, also in that same video, I had mentioned about how 12 squirrel monkeys had went missing at a Louisiana zoo. They also found an arrest in that case. Apparently he was a 61-year-old man, but they haven't found the monkeys. Now, after hearing what the suspect told the police, finding out that he took the monkeys home on the train, and seeing his mugshot, I clearly don't believe this young man is all the way there. He's clearly not all the way there. And it's unfortunate because if you love animals so much, the ideal thing would be to try to get a job at the zoo, try to get a job at the aquarium. I'm not sure what made him want to go this route of just attempting to steal animals instead of just going to get a job at the zoo or whatever so you can be around the animals. And considering he told the police that, he would steal more animals, that doesn't, they gave him a bond of course they're going to give him a bond in this case, but that really doesn't look good for him. Prosecutors asked the judge that if he did get released, that they want him to have it on a ankle monitor, which is understandable considering what he told them, which he should have never said. But clearly he's not all the way there. He took monkeys home on public transportation, for goodness sake. The way that vacant house, the way they described how it was looking, yeah, he's not all there, clearly. But I just wish, first of all, I wish his family members would knew he had a love for animals and then maybe encouraged him to go get a job at the zoo or the aquarium or something of that sort. I really want to know. I want to know if the police asked him, well, what got you interested in just taking animals all of a sudden? Like, I need to know more details. I need to go find a full detailed report because I want to know, did they ask him, well, what made you just decide to start going to take the animals? Is because of the new year and you just said, hey, this is going to be my new goal, my New Year's resolution to go steal animals from the zoo. Like, I need to understand. I want to know, how long did he have that vacant house with all that going on? What was his end goal? Like, does he have a job? What does he do? I have so many questions. After finding out this information, I have so many questions. So, let me know your thoughts. Basically, do you think he's all the way there? Because I clearly don't. Not excusing anything. I'm just saying, he's clearly not all the way there. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Check back to previous videos. Till next time, later.